Hi, I'm Sophie.
And I'm Doug.
And this is Under the Rock.
It's been an intense first semester, with the Board of Ed and Teachers Union fighting to settle a contract.
That's right. On October 30th, the Board of Ed held a meeting. Many students showed up to voice their opinions on the issue.
Having the community involved really helped the teachers. Right now, there is a memorandum of agreement, meaning the two sides would like to work together. It means nothing is official, just that some large points are agreed upon, but as of now, nothing is set in stone.
Let us see what Emily and Lewis have in store for us today on the Gossip Center.
Welcome back to the Emily and Lewis show.
We still haven't decided whose name comes first yet. Emily, can you believe the beef between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj?
I know, Lewis. For all the viewers who don't know what is happening, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj are back at it again.
After the scuffle between the two at the Harper's Bazaar after party, these two have been at each other's throats with the Barty gang and the Barbies. Everyone thought the beef had died down by now, but they were wrong.
Recently, Cardi just went on a long Instagram rant telling her side of the story, calling Nicki out for her wrongs and lies.
This was all triggered by Nicki Minaj's tweet saying, "I'll pay $100K for anyone who leaks the footage of a fellow rapper, Ra Ali, beating up Cardi."
Cardi then took to her Instagram again to tell her fans and other watchers that Nicki Minaj is making up lies about the Ra Ali footage, and that Nicki is just threatened by her up-and-coming career.
This is one intense fight to 2018, and it's still going on. Whose side are you on? I'm Team Nicki Minaj forever and always.
I agree, Lewis. Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap, and Cardi B needs to know her place.
We could see where Cardi's coming from, but she started going WWE on Nicki at the Harper's Bazaar party, and after that, I don't respect her.
Agreed. Looks like we're on the same page. Tune in next time for our next episode for a holiday edition.
Over and out.
Thanks, Emily and Lewis.
Let's go to the news desk.
Hi, I'm Angelina Monti.
And I'm Byung So, and this is the news desk. I don't know about you, but I'm swamped with homework.
Me too. Luckily, GRHS gives students a break with homework-free nights every marking period.
In Glenrock High School, students look forward to homework-free nights. The first homework-free night this year was Wednesday, October 17th. Sophomore Isabel Mittelman said, "I like having no homework. I think it's needed because it could get pretty stressful during the year. So having a break from doing homework is nice."
Homework-free night is a precious time for students to relax and spend time with their family and friends. There is one in each marking period, usually on a Wednesday. Sophomore Mira Fish responded to the question, "How do you spend the day after school?" by saying, "It's the time for me to relax. I might spend some time baking because I like baking."
Students are willing to have more homework-free nights since there are only 3 throughout the year. On a sadder note, the students didn't look forward to the closing of Fat Noobs.
This past August, the beloved late-night sandwich shop Fat Noobs Big Fat Original in Glenrock, New Jersey, closed down due to a property management dispute. The town of Glenrock has been up in arms over this occurrence.
Everyone in town, from parents to teenagers, looked forward to Noobs whenever it was open, and now that it was forced to shut down, the townspeople are devastated.
A frequent customer of Fat Noobs, Martine Mwangi, and he said, "Noobs was a place where you could hang out with everyone. It was a great place to end the night."
GRHS students are disappointed over the closing, or even confused. Rumors circulated about why Fat Noobs was forced to close. The creator, owner, and mind behind Fat Noobs, BFO, said Fat Noobs had an issue with the property management because they were getting phone calls from local residents complaining about the business. They complained because they did not like their kids being in town after midnight.
Noobs stated that he is looking for any opportunity to open Noobs back up, whether it be a food truck, storefront, or renting a space. As long as he can still do what he loves and serve all of the Fat Noobs fanatics, he will be satisfied.
Well, that seems very unfortunate, and hopefully there will be a way to bring it back in the future. Speaking of unfortunate news, teachers are angry at Glenrock High School because they do not have contracts.
Math teacher Ms. Sproviero said, "I feel appreciated by the students and the parents, as teachers in and out of school would like more recognition from the Board of Education."
Teachers are now striking against the Board of Education in mornings and the afternoons by standing outside and uniting as a whole.
Math teacher Ms. Gallo said, "As an employee for 19 years, the climate changed. The Board of Education should not be fighting with teachers because no one is going to win."
Teachers should be appreciated for the work they do every day in and out of class. They should know that students and parents support them. So we should come to the Board of Education meetings, write letters to the Board of Ed, and let them know that the teachers of this community have their backs. That is all we have today. See you next time on the news desk.
Thanks, Angie and Bayang.
Now to the sports desk.
Hello, I'm Matt Galvino from Glen Rock High School Studios.
And I'm Alex Vichinanza. It is an exciting time in sports.
It sure is.
It's almost Thanksgiving.
Wow, nice job, Captain Obvious. Now on to the sports. Emma Mangino recently captured the title in a hard-fought match against Olivia Greenberg of Dwight Englewood. Team captain Charlotte Earhart said, "I was just sweating the entire time because it was such a close match. It could have gone either way." Mangino's championship was no fluke. She had been training ever since she watched her sister play when she was in high school. Mangino told Under the Rock, to actually play in and win the tournament meant a lot. Mangino and the Panthers team came in second for the state sectional tournament and finished 20-3 on the year.
Emma isn't the only one who was able to bring home a county championship to Glen Rock. The boys soccer team was also able to capture the county championship. This year's varsity boys soccer team is undefeated at 22-0-1 and upset the number 2 seed Ramsey in the championship. Along the way, they also upset Don Bosco, Paramus, and the number 1 seeded Northern Valley Old Tapan. Starting outside back, Oscar Horwitz said it was an amazing feeling, and it still feels unreal that we beat them. This county championship win was powered by senior forward Ben Zakowski, who had 2 goals. Junior center defensive midfielder Koki Otsu said, "Ben is such a special player with such a good ability to score. This could not be more accurate, as Zakowski has scored a goal in all the team's county soccer games." When speaking to Zakowski about how the team is so good this year, he responded with, "Our team is largely made up of seniors, so we've been playing together for a long time." Horwitz added to this by saying, "It's more than a team, it's a family. We see each other every day in school, and we are very close off the field." They just recently won the state sectional tourney and are in the state tournament. We will keep you updated on the results.
Isn't that just an amazing story? The soccer team was the 8th seed, and they will be able to rally around Ben Zakowski and the seniors to bring home the ship this year.
It really is. Lauren Potasny now has a story for us about the girls' soccer team and their preparation throughout the season.
The Glen Rock girls varsity soccer team have their state games coming up in late October, but that hasn't stopped them from preparing since the beginning of their season. Midfielder Molly Nebbia comments, "We have been preparing not only as individuals, but the team as a whole. Building a sturdy foundation with the girls is definitely going to benefit us when it does come time for states. Between practicing and playing in games, the girls have been physically and mentally preparing themselves on and off the field. A day at practice values from conditioning, drills, going over plays, but most of all working their absolute hardest." When asked how their team will do in states, Noemi Decory, captain on the team, responds, "We definitely have a good shot this year. I feel like we're hungry for more, and we're ready to get back into it and prove ourselves again. We wish the team good luck on the rest of their season." Over and out.
This is a great year for both soccer teams, as the soccer team is finishing up their seasons. Here's a story about a new rule that changes football.
As the 2018-2019 NFL season kicked off, many new changes have affected the game. One in particular, roughing the passer, has made many players and fans upset. Roughing the passer is where you either hit the quarterback late or in an aggressive manner. With this major NFL change, Glen Rock football fans are asking, how will this affect our team? Senior Sam Pintel, whom happens to play football for Glen Rock, said, "I don't agree with this rule. Football is an aggressive and violent sport, and the league is making it weaker." This all changed after a regular season game between the Vikings and the Packers in 2017. Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers broke his collarbone, and then the rule enforcers immediately tried to fix this. Why they made the rule so strict is still unknown to many players and fans. High school football coach Mike Escalante said, "The rule will most likely stay in effect until the end of the season. Eventually, it may trickle down into different levels of football. They want the game to be as safe as possible." While this rule is making many fans and people upset, it hasn't stopped any NFL or high school players from playing the sport they love.